let's just pretend we're starting from here, okay? I'll catch you guys up. I'm at the bathhouse from the last video, and I'm like trying to figure out how to make this the worst experience this counselor has ever had. I already poisoned his wine, and now I'm going to destroy his perfume. Steal the fragrant oil they add to the counselor's bath.
God bless you, sir.
I can't talk to her? Okay.
Christ, pardon me.
I doubt is this.
Huh? That's rank. Ugh.
Hey, what are you doing here? You're not allowed.
Careful.
Something infested with fleas. I need beggars for that, and I don't know where they are at night. They're usually everywhere, but
You shouldn't be walking around without a light.
Oh ja, Bier ist besser als Gold.
I mean, they wouldn't be sitting
Town
here. That'd be
needs strong,
weird. They're
brave
beggars.
men who can take up arms and not just the tools of their trade. These days, we need to
Wow, that's expensive.
Fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
Good to see you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
I'm at your service, sir.
I mean, we've done 2 out of the 3 things. I think it should be enough, but... And we also paid a bunch of money.
My respects.
I am going to Google him. I don't know why I can't. Okay. I got it. You are supposed to progress the main story first. I don't even understand why that's on the map right now. Ooh, I am tired. Right. Early in the morning, so maybe 5 or 6. Let's go 5:30. There you are.
Y'all read, kidder?
Well, Vlach, I can see there's plenty of interest in the competition. When does the shooting start?
I'm getting too old for this, kidder. I can do without all the hubble shoe, you know. Them yummy yakkers today, they've got no sense. Fuck it.
Hold on. What happened?
They ran out of beer, so the guild cut the evening meeting short, and old Linhart went home early. He stumbled upon Tess and Anton, and our blockhead takes off running and hurts his arm.
What? He got hurt? And what about the competition? How will he wind up his crossbow?
Well, that's just the thing. So our kid of Bukovets will have to shoot with bugger all chance of winning.
He doesn't know how to shoot.
Nowhere near like Caspar, nor you.
But I'm not a yakker.
Who fucking cares? We'll vouch for you. Henry will give you half of the winnings on top if you gan there in Anton's place. All right. You'll get twice as much. You shoot better than all of us together anyways. So what you say?
Thanks, Vlach, but this is a minors' competition. Get Bukovets to shoot. That'll be fair.
Really? Would you change your mind?
No, I don't want to cheat.
Ah, you're eating. Times change, and I'll soon be done too. Let the young lads show what they can do. Still and all, you helped us with that axe, Henry, so blessings upon you, and Godspeed.
Godspeed, Vlach.
See you later, my friend.
Okay, so you captured it. Come on, I gotta message it first. Give me like 2 seconds, okay?
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
Hang on, I'm just waiting for his message to be sent back to me. All right, I think it's early enough that we can go and look for beggars now.
Good to see you.
The beggar. No. Bigger. Nope. Okay. Well, this is awkward.
Good day.
Okay. I have to get this call. I apologize. Just skip like 5 minutes ahead. I'm not editing this video, by the way. It's just not happening.
At your service, sir.
My respects. Good day to you.
God be with you.
Good to see you, friend. Well, come to your senses yet?
Oh, fuck you. I'm telling you, Conrad's going to win the tournament.
And I'm telling you, he doesn't stand a chance.
Conrad wins every time. Just look at him. He could cut you in half without even pulling his sword from the scabbard.
True, but not even Conrad would dare stand against the devil.
What? What are you blabbering about?
I heard about this one bloke, a young fella. They say no one stands a chance against him because he's in league with the devil.
Blessed Virgin. Who is it?
His name is... Something sad.
Okay, I'm back. I do apologize for that.
For every fight.
You know, buying a house would be so annoying. Like, if you have the option to never get a loan, don't do it. It's terrible. It's a horrible experience.
To talk about the inheritance. But for the love of Christ, spare a few coins for a wretch. Help out a cripple.
What the? Why do you have a coin? Why do you have keys? Why can I not talk to you?
People, Lord be with you.
Hey, if I needed something, let's say, really filthy, covered in fleas, got any ideas?
What are you getting at? Why are you asking me? Do I look like I'm an expert on fleas to you?
No.
Fuck off.
Right? That's great.
What can I do for you, sir?
I wish that, you know, she would say Henry instead of because it kind of feels weird that we know each other so well, yet she is not, you know, referring to me by my name.
Greetings. What do you want?
Do you know where I could get hold of some fleas?
You what? Are you drunk? Leave me alone.
I'm looking for some. Do you know where I could find some?
No, I don't. And it's shitty of you to suggest that just because someone's dead.
But I didn't mean it like that.
I don't care how you. Oh, people! Show me.
Hey, if got any ideas?
What are you getting at? Do I look like I'm.
No.
Fuck off!
I'm looking for. Do you know where I?
No, I don't. And it's shit.
But I didn't mean it.
I don't care how.
Greetings. What do you need?
Do you know where I could?
You what? Leave me alone.
Greetings, my friend.
Do you know where I could get?
You what? Leave me alone.
Bro. Okay. Is it? Oh, it's probably over here then. The waste yard, baby, is where I can get that.
Andreas Blummel, bailiff of Kuttenberg, and the council as a whole, are looking for volunteers to repair the city walls. Many of you have gone to complain. You're always welcome, sir.
These are just dirty. I doubt they're covered in fleas.
You're always welcome.
Why am I want it in Gutenberg?
And
You're
silver
that
scallops, they say.
up.
I surrender.
I've got it in for you, scum. You've been loitering around here where you shouldn't have, and I've received reports of things going missing. Don't think we're idiots. You've been accused of theft. You'll pay a fine, and if...
How dare you accuse me like that? Like some ordinary peasant. Do you have any idea who I am?
Oh, I apologize, my lord. I must have made a mistake. Let's just forget about this.
Oh, how did my reputation go down? When he believed that I am someone that, you know, it's so weird. I don't like the crime system in this game. I think it's stupid.
Hallo, Heinrich. It was a beautiful tournament. Much great feasting to see. I am glad you could make it. Congratulations on your victory. I knew you would win, and I am glad I was not mistaken. What did you think of it?
I don't have much experience with events like these, but I thought it was fantastic. The competition was also good. Great opportunity for swordsmen to show off and improve their skills.
Good, Heinrich. My thoughts exactly. What about the winnings? Are you satisfied?
Aye, the prize was great. Nice things, valuable. Nothing to complain about.
I am glad you are satisfied. Most importantly, the councillors are satisfied too. So me and Fridush can continue organizing tournaments. I am sure that the more tournaments we hold, the more we can attract better fighters and make tournaments even more interesting for everyone involved. I also hope the council and the local burghers will be more generous in time, so that we can offer better prices, which would also surely convince more contenders to participate. So I urge you to keep participating too, Heinrich. I need a fighter like you to make the tournament famous.
I'll consider it, Manhart. You have my word. When is the next?
There is still some time to go, but there is still...
It's just a tournament. I really don't want to do that tournament.
without even pulling his sword from the scabbard.
True, but not even
I come on behalf of Widow Gerda. I will stand for her in battle. What terms shall we agree to?
So she went and found a swordsman anyway. I had hoped that it wouldn't come to this. I won that money fair and square.
But you don't have a witness? Or any document?
No, I don't. Just my word. And I will gladly even swear on the cross. But once I pay the guild dues, they'll make me a master and I'll finally open my own workshop. I swear before God I'm in the right. And if there's no other way to defend my good fortune than with a weapon in my hand, so be it. Unless you would show mercy and let me win.
Well, if it's really just about money, I can lend you some.
You're kind, but now I can't back out. It would look like admitting I was making it up the entire time.
Well, I don't intend to break my word. And I certainly don't want to ruin my reputation by throwing a duel.
As you wish. Right is on my side, and God will certainly guide my hand. We just have to agree on the weapon you want to use.
I choose sword. Which weapon is best for you?
I'm a cobbler, not a swordsman. I'll have to borrow a weapon and armor from somebody. Go back to Gerda and tell her we're agreed and that we'll meet there. Southwest of the city is a large solitary tree on a hill. Gerda will know where, so come together. We've already agreed to everything. Are you going to break bread today?
I apologize.
Hear ye! Hear ye! Andreas Blumel, bailiff of Kuttenberg, and the council as a whole are looking for volunteers to repair the city wall.
Welcome, sir. What can I do for you?
I went to see Radmill, and we agreed on terms.
And what weapon did you choose?
It'll be swords. Radmill went to find some armor, and then we'll meet at the big tree southwest of town. He said you'd know.
I know. I know. And are you ready?
We can leave right away.
It's not exactly close, and I don't want to go traipsing anywhere at this late hour. Come back during the daytime. See you later, my friend. That city tournament. What an occasion, eh? Will you go?
I reckon.
Can we be off?
It's not exactly close, and I don't want to go traipsing anywhere. See you later, my friend.
What are you talking about?
Can we be off?
It's not exact. See you later, my friend.
Can we be off?
Then let's go,
Oh
so
my
I can
God.
finally have some peace.
Fucking stupid
Today,
wench.
the dispute between Gerda and Radmill will be decided once and for all. If necessary, I will gladly testify as to the recipient of God's favor in this duel today. Radmill will fight for himself, and Henry will take up arms for the widow Gerda. They have both agreed upon the weapons to be used in the duel. No other weapon is allowed. No fighter may move too far from the center of the ring. Whoever runs away loses. The duel will end as soon as someone surrenders or there is no more fighting. No killing. Did you understand the rules?
Yes.
Yes.
Let the duel begin.
Come on, let's see what you've got.
I'll spread you like
Get him,
butter on
Henry.
bread.
Do
Die, you wretch! Ah! Mercy! Spare me!
I think I'm going to puke. Oh, I must have eaten something
Good
bad.
fuel. We should wrap this up.
Oh, you certainly know how to fight.
So it's decided?
Unfortunately for me. Let's go to the others.
Radmil, Henry, you both fought valiantly, but God has decided the truth lies with Goodwife Gerda. The dispute has thus been justly settled in her favor.
Yes, that's right. Did you hear that? Don't you even think of trying to get money out of me now. I've got a witness that you lost.
Don't worry. I honor your victory. You won't hear from me again.
And you, Henry, here's your well-earned reward. If you ever need to lay your head down in the city, I'll tell my cousin at the Tarmac Tavern.
I'm glad to have helped settle this.
This duel was guided by the hand of God. If necessary, I will testify to everything. Who's lying here?
He's Gus, my sword is poisoned.
He's dead!
Do I want to reload? Not really. I don't really care. Oh, right. I'm not using a pole arm ever. The pole arm sucks so bad. What a terrible weapon. Okay. Let's head back to town. So we're not getting that. We can't start that. The only thing we can do then is talk to Catherine. Oh my god, we're actually advancing the main story? What? I'll reforge the sword guild. The guild sword.
Just got this nasty premonition. What premonition? I've got a barrel of ale.
Well, come to your senses.
Out.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, now it's not gonna be perfect anymore. Shit.
You shouldn't be out here alone like this. Awful things.
Yeah, quality 3. Admit. It's fine. I'm not redoing that.
Apparently, the city council is organizing another collection for repairs to the fortification.
Isn't this one? Ah, right.
Gepriesen sei der Herr.
Well, I don't know how you'll like it, but I brought you the repaired sword.
Gib es mir. Give it me. Meine Güte. Oh, Heinrich, you are master. I would never know it was once in 2 pieces.
I would.
Vielen Dank. You helped me 2 times. Here is small reward. We go now, see how it looks in place. Come. Auf Wiedersehen, mein Herr.
Can't fast travel from this location. Bro, we're all in the city. Okay, I still need to find something with fleas, but I don't know where I'm gonna get that.
Be careful.
I don't think I need it though. It'd be crazy if I still need that in order to finish this quest. I stole the perfume. I bribed the council member. I poisoned his wine. Like, come on. There shouldn't be anything else that I need to do in order to finish this quest. Catherine, I need to talk to you. Let's progress the main story.
Hey, my lovely. Zizka told me you found something out about Liechtenstein.
If only just Liechtenstein. I've only been here a couple of days, but I seem to know everything about this city and its sinful people. And about the Pope, the second Pope, Sigismund, Wenceslas, about the sickness of old men, the desires of young men, who I sometimes have to beat off with a stick. Simply everything. The tavern seems to be the fount of all knowledge.
Well, working in a tavern can't be easy for a woman like you.
What do you mean, a woman like me?
A beautiful woman. Does anyone harass you? Just say the word and I'll take care of it.
Ah, don't you worry, love. I can take care of myself.
But anyway, about Liechtenstein. Anything new?
Well, there might be something. One of the girls I talked to told me her sweetheart frequents some nasty alehouse. And one of the regulars there recently started buying drinks for the whole house. Which is suspicious, because this fella is practically a beggar. Goatskin, they call him. They asked him where he got the coin, and he boasted that he was spying for some rich lord.
All right. That sounds promising.
Of course, it doesn't have to be Liechtenstein, but there can't be that many rich men who pay spies. And we have to start somewhere.
That's true. And you've spoken to this goatskin fella?
Not yet. I was rather hoping you'd do it. That grubby alehouse is a bit too wild even for me.
That's saying something. Well, trying to get sense out of drunken wretches is quite a skill of mine. Does this place have a name?
I'm not sure if it's a name, but the locals call it the Hole in the Wall.
I see the owner has got a sense of humour.
Unfortunately, I don't think it's a joke. You'll find it in Hot Prink. There's no other alehouse in that quarter.
So goat skin in the hole in the wall. I reckon I remember that. I'll go and check it out.
Before you go, I wanted to ask. Nobody ever told me why we're actually looking for this Liechtenstein fella.
He might know where they're holding Capon.
I'm sure lots of people might know that.
But Liechtenstein's on our side. At least I hope he still is. You never know these days.
But who is he? And why is he in Kuttenberg?
He's a young noble from Jobst's council. His family have domains in Moravia and Lower Austria. He's here to gather information about the enemy for Jobst. And judging by how important it was for Istvan to find out where he is, he's a real thorn in their side. And they're out to get him.
So we're getting involved in noble men's schemes again. That means trouble.
I'll do my best not to get us mixed up in all that.
Sure you will. But it can't be helped. There's a war on, and we have to fight. Watch out for yourself, Henry. I have a bad feeling about that district.
You're not the only one. What happened at Nebakov after the Praguers took the fortress?
You're asking me?
No, of course. I know you weren't there, but maybe you heard something. You know what goes on, right? I only remember that diabolical shot. Nothing after that.
That must have been really terrible. I heard the shot all the way from Troskowitz. I'm afraid all I know is when they took the fortress, von Aulitz's men hanged everyone they found there. I'm sorry, but most of ours got left behind there.
There was this healer called Clara there.
A girl of yours?
No, I don't know her well. But she was very kind to me. I suppose now I'll never see her again.
Poor girl. May God forgive her sins and grant her eternal rest. You have to live every day like it's going to be your last. That's all you can do in our trade.
Do you know if Michael, the adjutant, survived?
I'm afraid I do know. Zizka said the shot killed him on the spot.
Did you know him?
Aye. He was a good man. He saved my life once.
I didn't know that. Do you want to talk about it?
Not now, thanks. Some other time, maybe.
Thank you. That's all.
I'm sorry I can't tell you more.
No, that's all right. Thanks.
Oh, so Clara died? That's sad. Where are we going now? Oh, to the tavern. There's a place to do laundry back there. Oh. Alright, we're gonna go there right now. I would like to get clean. Is there a drying rack in this area? No. Is there a drying rack in the city? No. There's not even a smokehouse in this city. Okay. Kind of crazy. Okay. Great. God, if only washing clothes was just a screen wipe away. Wouldn't that be nice?
Greetings. What do you want?
You wouldn't know where I could find some clothing covered in fleas, would you? Or some rags?
What do you want it for?
I want to release them in someone's house.
Whoa, that's a strange plan.
Have you got anything then?
No.
Oh.
Do you know where...
You what?
I'm looking for...
My, that's the worst chat-up line I've ever heard.
I'm serious.
You're a crackpot then. I ain't got nothing.
Do you know...
You what?
I'm looking for...
My. You're a crack...
Okay. These people don't, like... It says go talk to beggars, but I...
Jesus Christ be praised.
Greetings to you.
Do I have to follow one back to where they sleep? Oh god. That's so sad.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin.
What's that got to do with me? If you want to nose around here, you'll have to go through Chenyek.
Could you tell me more about this Chenyek?
No, I couldn't. We don't talk to strangers here.
Could you tell me more?
No, I couldn't.
And where can I find this Chenyek?
How do I know? He'll be round here somewhere. Or not. See if he's with Hugo.
And who's he?
You'll recognize him.
Right. I'm gonna see if I can find that Chenyek.
Hmm.
With the means your thing. Full of fleas.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. Do you know him?
Aye. But I reckon I ain't gonna tell you nothing.
Why not?
Because I don't know you. Although the way you're kitted out, you seem like you might fit in here.
Wow, that's a lot. I'll sacrifice some.
I'll fit right in here. After all, I'm in the trade.
Funny, I ain't seen your mug before, though.
No, I ain't from this neck of the woods. I do business mostly out of Colleen, only the catchpoles there are on my heels. I done in this fucker what owed me a pile of glint, only the bugger turns out to be the son of a councillor, so needs to lay low for a bit, see? A mate of mine sent me to see Goatskin. Says he owes him from way back and he'd get me fixed up like...
One of ours from Colleen. Well, that's another story. Our doors is always open to you fellas. What was it you wanted to know?
I'm looking for Goatskin. I hear he used to come here.
Aye. Thing is, ain't nobody seen him here for a few days.
But he used to come here?
Aye. He was here day in, day out. Only this time some burly lads came here and duffed him up proper.
Do you know the men who beat him up?
No. But there were some Jews among them, and that's pretty odd. Seeing as how they don't usually get mixed up in nothing.
Why did they give him such a beating? Did they say anything?
Well, Goatskin is a right knobhead. Always asking for it, he is. But I reckon this time it was about his big gob. The last week he was coming, throwing glint around. And when we squeezed him about where he got the coin, he said he was spying for some lord.
And does this lord have a name?
He didn't say. We didn't swallow his yarn about spying anyway. We reckoned he made a score and just wanted to look like a big man.
What happened to Goatskin? Does anyone know where he is now?
No word. But I reckon he's holed up somewhere, licking his wounds. Seems he stuck his nose in a wasp's nest, and he won't be sticking it out again for a while. If you're going to look for him, try it at night. You don't stray far when he's on the job. Usually between Hradek and the horse market. He goes after drunks. So I try asking in the local drinking dens.
All right. What does he look like, though? He can't be the only fella who likes to relieve drunks of their purses.
God's truth. But you'll know Goatskin when you see him. They call him that on account of how he got kicked in the head by a goat as a nipper. He's got a dent in his forehead you could use for a game of marbles.
Why didn't you defend Goatskin? Isn't he one of you?
He is and he ain't. I'm no saint,
But that goatskin stepped in some nasty shit and then walked it in our door and all. I ain't saying we don't look out for each other, but there's limits, innit?
I'm sure you know the town better than me. What drinking dens are there on Goatskin's Patch?
Between the horse market and Hradek, there's the Black Horse, a miner's tavern. Wayman the taverner used to be a miner. And then there's the Big Bathhouse. It belongs to some bloke called Adam. He tarted the place up big.
Any others?
None I know.
Thanks. I'll go and look for him.
I wish you luck then. He ain't the brightest, but he's got a real talent for saving his own skin. Once you're done with him, come by and see us. Seems after all you're a pretty handy bloke. We could use the likes of you.
If you've got some job for me, you can tell me straight up. So what kind of work do you have for me?
A job worthy of your skills. But first, just a little test to see that you're not as dim-witted as that arsehole Goatskin. What is Wycliffe's first thesis?
Poverty and modesty are the sole and true virtues in a Christian's life. Even the church is supposed to be poor.
Nicely put, but wrong. Second question. Which estate has the greatest reformatory potential?
The nobility.
While the nobility has the means to spread the Reformation, it lacks the motivation, not to mention that most nobles are corrupted by the Antichrist. The answer is the common people.
After our talk about Goatskin, I didn't think you'd know about these things.
You thought we were just paupers who couldn't count to 5, didn't you? But now let's see who's the pauper. Last question. Who is the rightful king of Bohemia?
Sigismund of Luxembourg.
So you're a beggar, but the kind that likes to joke around. But that might actually prove useful. All right, now let's talk about the job. I'm sure you'll be glad to hear that it concerns your beloved emperor. It's he who will secure your place in our humble company.
From what you said, I gather you're not spying for Sigismund. It's rather the other way around, huh?
We call ourselves the Guild. We profess the ideals of equality and brotherhood. Our only law is the Holy Bible. Worldly justice is as fickle as a common whore, yielding to those who are in power.
Justice for me or the gallows. Aren't you afraid to end up there?
Friend, one must be willing to suffer for the truth. Sigismund is a usurper. And the church and the magistrates are but a lowly horse spreading her legs for Sigismund. As long as we go against Sigismund and honor the scripture, our souls remain pure.
What if I go and tell the bailiff you're calling him a whore? Just out of courtesy, you know?
Go ahead. Perhaps you are one of the lucky ones who are not harmed by Sigismund's presence in Bohemia. Maybe you don't mind selling a piece of your conscience by ratting us out. As for me, I will go to the town hall with my head held high. But you?
Yeah, don't worry. I was just teasing you. I think the same of Sigismund. Tell me about your operation here.
We are who we are, and we do what we do. Like the early church of Jesus' apostles, in unity and fidelity to his words. I'm in charge. I plan all our missions. Goliath is the muscle. Knuckles, well, he mostly complains. But he also knows his way around locks. But we're all equal. We share the profits equally, but we don't do it for the wealth. We want to drive Sigismund out of this town.